Today is August 23rd, 2020, and I want to welcome everyone today. Actually joined in.
Is anybody in the room?
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to yet another player orientation. I hope you all are doing well, and this is the way that we start all of our orientation meetings, give everybody an extra boost of excitement and energy and ready, let's go get them. So how is everybody?
Surviving.
You will have to unmute. Go ahead.
I said I'm surviving.
Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, honey.
I can ask to unmute you, but it is all within your control to unmute yourself. You need to go to the bottom of this Zoom screen and look at this bar that's going to have a microphone on it, a video camera, security, and other details. You click on the microphone and you will be able to unmute yourself. All right, we also have Sarah Angel here joining us. She's been working down in Belize. And hello there. How are you doing, Sarah?
Excellent. I called up just like you.
Well, you did your due diligence. Thank you so much.
I did. But
we appreciate that.
And I don't know what happened to the other people. But it's always works out the way it's supposed to, right? So who's that other person on there? Wait, wearing a mask because oh no mask. That looked like a mask, didn't it?
You gotta unmute yourself. We can't. All right, welcome. And how are you?
I'm all right. I'm traveling, guys.
And
I'm on the other side of Nashville now.
So many people.
Hello,
Lacy,
Lacy.
Lacy, how you doing? Welcome.
I'm all right. Hey guys.
Welcome.
And look, I'm gonna pause you guys for just a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay?
All right. Awesome. Thank you for joining us,
Ashley's
Lacy.
here too.
Well, thank you, Ashley. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here as well. And so now that we have all the introductions, I'm Lyra, if anybody wants to know. And we at Great Works Alliance have been working very hard to make things more clear to our guests and players on how this all works. And I have been doing some updates on our site, greatworksalliance.com. One of the most exciting things about this is that Great Works Alliance is about inspiring and empowering the hero within. And we want to know, do you have what it takes to engage in your matrix? This is not your simple golden egg hunt, ready to be challenged. Great Works Alliance, celebrating and empowering the people through interactive, engaging, and optimizing quests and missions. We are seeking players to join our development and growth in community tech service meshing. Are you ready to play your game? Well, we have missions that are in step-by-step missions and how you can become involved. Play, which is mission 1, shall begin the process of establishing fun gamification of realities to expand the community dynamics and desire to connect with others within the local area, starting small but expanding globally. We will do this via virtual reality simulations and virtual overlay programs, including but not limited to daily activities, creative events, and gatherings in your community. We're in a new era here where more and more people are being driven to the internet for our interactions and communication. And so, you know, we have some choices here. And here at Great Works Alliance, we want to help. We want to help inspire everyone to find their inner hero, their inner strength, their inner passions. And we start this by, you know, inviting you to play with us. And when you press play, it will take you to the skills, merit, and initiative evaluation, which looks, oops, that's not the right one. Hold on. That's right. When you press play, you'll get this video, which is that encouraging video invitation that I played at the beginning of the meeting. And that's our YouTube channels. Yeah. We have a couple of YouTube channels that we use. There's our Great Works Alliance YouTube channel, and then because we're using Coalition for Protection of Children and Families as our beta testing grounds, we also have a channel for the Coalition for Protection of Children and Families. Coalition for Protection of Children and Families, strengthening families, strengthening communities. And this is about helping parents be empowered and families to be empowered. And so our objective here is to support families before, during, and after becoming a parent, grandparent of a young child or children. We want to enable parents and grandparents to find local resources for all their questions and concerns, share current relevant information on child development and upbringing, and family-centered events and ideas for family bonding and sustainability. I just want to just take a moment now to ask what's going on in your communities now, and how are families dealing with the current state of affairs, shall we say? I've been hearing some rumors out there.
I would like to.
Hey, there you are. All right. So, Mary, you're muted right now. We're going to go back to Coalition for Protection. That's coalition with the number 4, protection.org. That's this address up here. And when you go down this menu, you can click on the help desk, which takes you to our framework for tickets and ticket generation for all advocates and guests to communicate and get the job done. So this isn't Facebook. This is not a social platform per se. This is a job and task management platform. And we're using it for the missions that we invite everybody to participate in to further develop their own quests, their own passions, and their own self-awareness and heroes within them. We have questions here that are related to children and families. We also have a list of our allies, which you can click on, and it will bring up some of our allies, which is a continually building list. And it is in development. This is our beta test. So we say, welcome to the Support Center. In order to streamline missions, support requests, and better serve you, we utilize the support ticket system. Every mission is assigned a unique ticket number that you can use to track the progress and responses online. For your reference, we provide complete archives and history of all your mission requests. A valid email address is requested to submit a mission. And down below here, we have been adding more to our featured knowledge base. This is all to help people better navigate and get the assistance they need. We have many teams that we have developed that focus on specific sectors and like skill sets. For example, communications. Phoenix Communications team is one. Another one is the Phoenix Active and Veterans team, which Mary is participating with. And then there's also other organ. I'm sorry?
What did I?
That's okay.
Sorry. I'm gonna mute me.
Thank you so much there, Lacy. So we're just enabling people who have certain skill sets the ability to connect with other people who request assistance that falls within that skill set. And then the way that we have set it up is so that different teams can then collaborate with each other and also collaborate with outside entities. For example, the United Bikers Association that Mary is a part of can collaborate with one of the Phoenix teams in helping them to manage their coordination of what's their events are, or something like that. You know, it's pooling our resources in one place and then being able to help everybody who has the same spirit of intent of do no harm, do unto others as you would have done unto you. And, you know, the sharing is caring, I think. Just that compassion and understanding and collaboration, and together we can make momentous changes that will benefit the quality of life of everyone within our communities and expanding globally. And that's the idea here. That's the main idea. So have any of you been able to read through the information packets? I'm going to go back to the Great Works Alliance website because I wanted to just go through these missions with all of you. So the first mission is to watch the video. The second mission is to create your profile, which is a Google document we have created to look at your skills, merit, and initiative, what your passions are. And this is very important because this helps us to put you in the right places that you're going to flourish, you know, give you the tools that you need in order to flourish, and also enable you to assist others if you wish. Now, this is not mandatory, you know, we're not like saying you have to be a team player. This is about playing in an environment that gives you tools and connections that are going to enable you to succeed and improve your own quality of life, and probably most likely the quality of life of others that are within your community. And so this is just all about, you know, having fun together, playing in this arena, and not looking at the state of affairs as it is right now, feeling helpless. We don't have to be helpless when we're working together. And, you know, it's important, Carol, for you and I to work on this so that you can get onboarded into the system. So that's that skills, merit, and initiative evaluation. Mary can attest to the fact that it did not take very long and was not like personal, trying to find out who you are as a character, but what your skills are, what you're able to do that you want to be able to participate in. You know, and you can probably go through that evaluation, that profile evaluation on your own. If you need some assistance, I'm happy to.
I'd like to do it with you. I'd like, you know, we were on a roll and we had to stop.
If you want to put that information in a chat to me, or even call me on the phone, it might be a better connection to get that information and work with you. It would be great to be able to help the NGO to reform and not fall apart, if that's necessary, if that's possible. I mean,
Well, you're dealing with somebody. There we go. She just comes in and out. I guess reality would be the word, but you know, depends on whether she's up or down. Right now she's up.
Mary, you're muted.
Carol, what's your special interest?
Oh gosh. Bettering oneself so that they can be ready to help the world. Because if we have to start with ourselves, and from there we can go out. But if we don't heal ourselves, then we create a difference in the world.
I was messing around with my audio trying to see if that would help matters, and it doesn't really, but we're all talking about the same thing, which is that we got to start with the individual and, you know, improve our own quality of life, and then we can improve the quality of life of those that we care about, whether that's within our community, our family, or another town or city or state, you know, and then or a business, or, you know, so this is about everyone. It is about everyone and helping connect all these people so that nobody is overwhelmed, because so many people want to do good, want to do things to help others, and a majority of the time we take on tasks that we are not able to fully perform without some other guidance and assistance. And, you know, that's where Great Works Alliances come in to assist, and why we have this beta test through Coalition for Protection is because there are a lot of parents out there asking for assistance in all types of areas in their life, whether it is counseling, legal aid, wellness checks, and the list goes on. And so it's important that they get the advocacy that they need for their specific request. I have requests coming in all of the time. I will not be able to share them here because this is a public meeting. We want to protect the rights and privacy of all of our guests, and the system that we are using has filters, and it has the ability for individuals who become players to choose how their information is shared, whether it is public or private, whether it is kept within a team or shared with one or more teams, or put on the public knowledge base area or the public information frequently asked questions.
Remain calm.
We encourage everybody to check this out, you know, and once you have been through the process of filling out that profile, you will receive an email. Mary can attest to this, an email invitation from OS Ticket, and that email will give you the opportunity to go to the help desk and sign in with a temporary password that then you can change. And we have been assigning people to different teams based on their skills and what they've filled out. And we ask our advocates and players where they want to be placed, what teams they want to participate with. And we've also created teams for different organizations. So you can, as an organization head, come in, fill out the skills merit profile form, get your profile set up, and then if you want to have more team players come in, they would do the same go through the same process, And then we go on to the next step where we have missions that are published for those specific teams. Every ticket request that is submitted goes through a process where it is reviewed. So you can open a new ticket as a guest, or if you are a player, when you sign in, there's this button here of sorts, and it right after I am an agent, and you sign in there, and it takes you to your agent sign in page. And once you sign in through that portal, we go through your profile and help you decide where you want to be placed and what missions you want to take on. You know, it's a pretty simple process once we get started, and the site itself has the step-by-step guide for you when you choose your missions. And then we go on to the next mission. So after filling out your profile, skills, and merit, you have an invitation from OS Ticket that will be sent to you. That's how you log into your account, like I was talking about. So I just shared that with you. And then the next step is to go into an orientation meeting. So this is an orientation meeting that we're having here. And it is up to you to ask the questions. I'll answer them as best I can. And we request that all of our players participate in this orientation meeting at least once a month, because we are constantly updating, and we value your input, your feedback, to make this better for everyone. Mission 5, working together. Once you have registered and log into your profile, be sure to review ticket requests that align with your skills and passions. By helping complete these mission requests, you are a superhero to someone seeking help. And then mission 6, keep coming back. We are passionate about what we do, and we hope you are too. Keep coming back and let us know your thoughts. We are open to all collaborations and input. And we put in a countdown here. Now we have for our Mission Impossible or Mission Possible. And then if you are interested in collaborating with Great Works Alliance and setting up your own help desk, please get in contact with us. This button here will take you to an email window where you make your request as to what day, time you're available and what exactly you're looking for. It's a suggested donation of $50 per hour, but we're not expecting that. We're here to help. That's our main goal, is to help you be you, inspiring and empowering the hero within. And that's pretty much it at the moment.
That was very good. There, I turned off the windstorm.
It came to me in a dream. It came to me in a dream. I was thinking to myself, this needs to be simple for people to understand. No, we're here to help.
You're the children's or the protection of children and families. And you have that going for quite a while now, right?
Yes, I started that at the end of 2016.
So that was just.
We've gone through a change. We've gone through an update and change in the website itself. A lot of the features that were previously available are no longer available. So right now we're doing a lot of research and development and creating a business plan for our expansion process, because we're about to go through an enormous expansion. This is fulfilling like the needs of our government, even is asking for this kind of platform. So we want to be able to fulfill that, and in order to do that, part of the process is the beta tests that we've been performing here for the past year, and the other part of it is just continuing to build those alliances and build those networks and just get this more honed and refined, and every evolutionary step. Another evolutionary step, for example, is in the pillars of ethics. The one that I realized was missing is wisdom. So,
Is what?
wisdom. It's wisdom.
That's an important thing. Light and wisdom are very. That's an important thing. Light and wisdom are very.
Right?
Light and wisdom.
So when you go to pillars on our site, it's the second page. Pillars of ethics: treat others as you want to be treated. So we strongly believe that all people should be treated with dignity and respect, acknowledging full possible potentials, barring they have proven by informed choice to impose otherwise within the time of affiliation. And our pillars of ethics is going to include wisdom, but right now we have love, honesty, trust, honor, integrity, discernment, morality, respect, responsibility, reciprocity, passion, and transparency.
Can we add joy?
You should have,
We're talking about ethics. Joy is a different section, but
Think so? I don't think so.
What do you think about,
Because there's only one enemy and it's all joy.
I will put it in the notes. Okay.
Think about it. Yeah.
But in the character traits and positive psychology, which is what the structure of the game follows at its root, joy is one of those character traits. And there's 26, is it 26 or 28? I believe it's 26 different character traits. And that is listed in, what chapter is it listed in? Let me double check. So yeah, our presentation, public introduction is now chapter by chapter. And it's chapter 4 that lists out the character traits in the game player entry portal points, merit, and life scale. Whew, it's getting hot here.
She's in her car so she can turn on the air conditioner.
Yeah, we're actually right now dealing with overcast from the fires that have been happening here in California. We're surrounded by fires right now.
Where are they happening? Where?
So they're happening in Sonoma County. They've closed down Eastern Fremont. Not Fremont. What's the county here? Alameda County, I believe.
Next to Alameda,
Yeah, and there's fires south of us. Like I say, we're
And let me ask you.
in a ring of fire.
The 5G. That's the 5G starting those fires. And are they displacing any?
Well, they have had some towns actually evacuated. Yes.
And did any of them end up in FEMA camp?
I don't know.
I doubt-
haven't heard anything about that.
I doubt it because the FEMA camps are really for concentration camps, not really to help the people in crisis. We've had several. Most of them ended up in the FEMA camp, but the homeless people are ending up there. And people that were rioting are ending up there, and they're getting it all geared up. You put anybody in there who refuses. That they will use it for. Not if somebody loses their home. Which it's supposed to be for.
Well, I'm not hearing anything about that right now, but we're just hoping that everybody stays safe. We're not being told to evacuate here in this area. We're right next to a whole bunch of water. So I think that we're in a safe zone compared to all these other areas. And, you know, this is, again, I go back to even with people who are at risk and maybe ending up in FEMA camps and other shelters, that we keep them focused. This is temporary. We need to be connecting with each other and getting our communities together, whether we are in that community right now or we've been told to leave, because we will be going back to them. I mean, everybody wants to go back home that's already been displaced because of these fires. So, you know, we just want to make sure that everybody takes care and open these discussions. We need to be discussing the issues of community rebuilding, community redevelopment, sustainability, and improve quality of life for all. That's our big goal here. And you know, the way that Great Works Alliance has set up the platform is to be able to facilitate these different areas. We've talked to a number of individuals, including Scott last week, who talked about how different agencies he's worked with and participated with also have their internal ticket system. Well, we're talking about an external ticket system, transparent ticket system, where players can have the ability and access to those that are pertinent and important to their survival, their existence, their improvement of quality of life. And so that's taking it back. Let's take this back to the people. We can do this when we work together.
I agree.
Whew. Well, it looks like we've lost a couple of players tonight.
I'm taking it right now. Bye, everybody.
Well, it was good to see you again, Carol, and I hope you have a good evening. We'll connect soon, okay?
Good evening.
Good night, Carol.
All right.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
Okay.
And all of the donations that we have been receiving, we have been putting towards the cost of phone, Zoom, and equipment, materials that we need. So we're actually putting it together in our financial statement, which is also available in that packet. We do this because we want everyone to see where their donations are going. This is, you know, this is us being as transparent as possible without compromising our clients and our allies. And we have a robust financial plan that we are developing. But we've been in operation since January of this year as a nonprofit entity registered in the state of Wyoming. I am not finding the financial, oh, that's right, because I wasn't done with it. I want to make sure that I have everything done before I publish it. But we have a financial plan that we've developed for what we're looking for in financial and how we're going to gain that financial budget in order to do what our vision and our mission suggests that we can do.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, if you get time and you want to look through that, it's chapter 12, the GWA financial plan in the public introduction packet, which will be linked in the meeting notes attached to this video, which will be available for you to look at online on our YouTube channel. And we hope to see everybody next week and talk more and continue bringing in more and more players to participate in this wonderful exercise. I can't hear you, Mary.
I said I'd look forward to getting back to work. Yeah.
Remember to take care of you first. That's always
know.
the most important.
I know.
Always the most important. And my condolences again to your loss. I know that it was quite a struggle there at the end, and I'm proud of you, Mary. You did a great job. Don't you ever forget that.
You always got to complete it.
Right?
You know, finish the race. Or don't
Yep. Exactly. That's right. That's what we say.
Because I'll be the first one to trip you up. And run right by you.
Right?
Paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not you, but
you're strong. You're strong in spirit. Oh, that's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes, even tired. I think it's been it's been quite a while since I got a good night's sleep.
Ah,
You know. Yeah, I'm going on 2-3 hours of sleep, and then I got and I was running out the door. It's still 20 minutes late.
ah,
Well, that was Jonathan. He was
right. That's okay.
yeah.
All right. No
got
stress,
there.
no worries, no problems. We'll just keep on going forward, and you do you, and I'll do me, and that's the whole beauty of it, isn't it?
And we'll meet on the platform.
Yeah.
I can't wait to. Now, Lyra, I am really set up for an office.
Awesome.
With that executive desk and the filing cabinets. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready to put all my files and everything together now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, a lot of
But don't
paperwork.
forget to get your rest.
Yeah. Well, it seems like every time I do something to either go out in the mail or plan on something, you know, like the strategy that I got on the wall and took it down because I couldn't even reach it anymore. There was 2 cabinets in front of it. So I was going to relocate it. Didn't get relocated. Got stuffed with other paperwork, but not bad. I'll find it. It's not gonna be a bit. It'll be a minute, but not too long of a minute, I hope.
Well, it looks like you're ready to crash. I
Yeah,
want
and can you
to
believe
get
my?
some rest.
No, I still got to make my bed and get my blanket out of the dryer. Yeah. Anyway, is Carol still on?
No, she had to go. I wish that there was a better connection. I know she's in another country and it's a lot less connected in Belize than it is here in the United States, and so that may not be resolved in the near future, but we'll still keep connecting and working with her as best we can, any way that we can, and that goes for anyone who's having.
I wonder if Carol can call in without the echo.
She could probably. Yeah, she could.
Yeah. Try that next time, because she is a lovely woman. I had fun with Carol.
Right?
She was so funny with the super jump. There's mostly guys on there, and Carol got this new pair of socks, and oh, Lyra, she goes, "You want to see my sock?" And her leg went up, whoop, and I was like, "Oh."
Uh-oh.
Talk about the free spirit.
Yeah, right?
Carol's 70s. You know, her hair goes down to her ankles.
Yep.
Amazing,
yeah, I
huh?
met her about 3 years ago in Desert Hot Springs at a convention, and she wasn't even there for the convention, but we hooked up and had a good time. She's a great lady.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, I like Carol. She keeps me smiling and laughing. Boy, she's funny.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what she's talking about. Add joy. She is the joy.
It's, well, you know, and some of the character traits we are using in the pillars, but I don't think joy really goes into the pillars of ethics here.
Yeah.
I honestly think that is to be reserved for the other side of it. The only reason I wanted to put wisdom in there is because this is, you know, to have any of these other traits in these other pillars like discernment and reciprocity and so forth, we need
Did
to have wisdom.
you say that you have knowledge in there?
Yes. But that's a little different than wisdom. So, I mean,
Right.
maybe it'll be a change out. I'm not quite certain at this time, but we'll keep working on it. You know, that's what we do here.
Wisdom, yeah. I get a lot of wisdom. You know, things that I'm not even thinking about or in a pickle. Bam, here comes wisdom, and I'm moving and shaking.
Right? Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, listen,
Yeah.
Mary, I'm going to let you go.
Okay,
You
honey.
have a great night. Thank
You
you
too.
for joining in tonight. And we'll
You're
talk soon,
welcome.
okay?
Okay, sounds good. God bless you. Be well.
You too. God bless you.
And stay safe.
Bye.